Maggie celebrated her 43rd birthday, an occasion that also marked the onset of her menopause. Though she longed to reinvent herself, she had always lacked the courage to take the leap. Everything changed when Flanders got married. He had been eager to invite Homer to serve as his best man.
You think this joke is too mean? Yes! Then it's going in!
Bart and Lisa are also approaching adulthood. Lisa, however, finds herself plagued by a face full of acne.
Ben and I'm breaking out! I am not going to school!
You're in 8th grade if you're—
Bart, on the other hand, is troubled by his ballooning appetite. He now devours enough to feed 3 adults in a single sitting. Despite this, he hasn't grown an inch, leaving him so short that he still relies on Lisa just to reach for things.
At me. Happy to help.
Little big brother.
Going through menopause has made Maggie incredibly talkative. On the drive to school, she rants incessantly, which only clashes with Lisa's adolescent rebellion. Feeling completely misunderstood, Lisa finally loses her temper and storms out of the car.
In case you get your first period. Eyeballs!
By 3 o'clock in the morning, Maggie found herself unable to sleep. She got out of bed and began cleaning the house, her mind heavy with worry over Bart. When she flipped through the comic books he usually read, she found them excessively violent and crude. Homer, however, dismissed her concerns, maintaining that such behavior was perfectly normal for a teenage boy.
The novel Bart's been reading is practically a tingle book. Is it normal for a boy to look at bunnies with big boobs?
Little boys will stare at a rock if it's got big boobs. Ooh, look, a rock with big boobs.
The following day, Maggie was consumed with rage. As soon as Bart returned from school, she confiscated every single one of his electronic devices.
Okay, this is handled. I handled it.
The day of Flanders' wedding finally arrived, but the flower girl had forgotten her basket. In a moment of quick thinking, Maggie handed her a bag of potato chips instead. As the bride processed down the aisle, the crisis seemed averted until she stepped onto the scattered chips on the floor. Suddenly, Homer remembered his duty as the best man. He had been self-administering testosterone injections to combat aging, which left him unable to focus. In a panic, he borrowed Maggie's estrogen cream and smeared it all over his body. During the ceremony, the estrogen suppressed his androgens, causing him to become overcome with emotion. He broke down in tears and spent a long time sobbing while embracing the newlyweds. Meanwhile, Maggie noticed Bart engaged in a pleasant conversation with the bride's younger sister. Though Bart still lacked maturity, he appeared perfectly normal. Maggie finally felt a sense of relief, realizing her previous anxieties about Lisa and Bart were unnecessary. She chose to let go of her worries and embrace her children's growth and changes.